Good morning. So I am reviewing Klavan's website. They are a physical and cybersecurity solutions company. And I have many things I would recommend, but I'm only really going to focus on two things for you, Klavan. So the first thing being that it's a small one, but it's still important in that I'm on the home page. I know I'm on the home page, and yet the Our Partners menu is underlined, which indicates maybe I'm on the Our Partners page. So it's a bit confusing. And I know that when I click, for example, on certified e-learning, the way you let the user know what page they're on is by underlining it. So I would fix this so that when it's not, it shouldn't even be underlined when someone's on the home page. So that's the first, it's a small thing. Second thing I want to address is this huge text that someone has to read through to be able to figure out exactly what it is you do. And even when I read it, it's not super clear to me. I understand that you do protect individuals and organizations, their privacy, their physical and digital assets. But I don't really, that's a little too abstract for me to wrap my head around. Like, okay, so I'm wondering, okay, so does this really apply to me? Under what conditions would this apply to me? And what exactly does it mean when you're saying you're going to protect physical, digital, and privacy stuff? Like, I need more tangible, like, what is that kind of a thing? I noticed when I Googled Klavan and your description on Google, before the description that shows up that talks about your company says basically you service everybody. And I have to tell you, when your messaging is saying that we help everybody, you actually help nobody. And I think what you need to do is to get very clear on the target audience that you are helping. And you need to, obviously, you'd be looking at the kind of clients you really enjoy working with and the ones that generate the most revenue for your organization. And that's what I think you really need to narrow down, who you want to work with, so that your messaging can totally talk to them, so that when someone is looking for a solution to the problem, they can come to your website or they'll read your meta description and they'll go, okay, this sounds like this is the company for me to help me with this issue. So for example, if you mostly help someone like me who's an entrepreneur, and you know that 1 in 3 entrepreneurs are going to deal with a specific cybersecurity issue, you need to identify that. I'd want to know that. So if I have come up, for example, if you say that a common security issue might be a website attack, let's say. And so when I have a website attack, I want to know that you're going to be able to handle that, that's one of the things that you do. So in your messaging, you want to really narrow down and talk about the common problems that your target market's going to have. And when you can do that, it's really going to help people to self-select, and it's going to bring them more of the kind of clients that you want to serve to your company, because your messaging is going to reflect the fact that you help them with the problems that they're actually really dealing with. And then you can get a lot more clear on, when you're talking about privacy, physical and digital assets, what that translates to when in their mind. Okay, so like I said, the example I used was the website attack. That would probably be a digital asset example. But I hope that that's helpful to you. So that's really the main thing I got from looking at your website, is it was too, the messaging was too general for me and too non-specific for me to wrap my head around exactly who you help and what kind of issues they would come up against that you can help them with. So I hope that's helpful to you.